Hey guys, welcome back to another Minecraft video here. In this video, I'll be showing you an amazing plugin called EliteRegen. So it's pretty much a simple plugin where if you're trying to mine a particular floor, you can actually set some particular conditions and particular filter blocks so that when you're trying to break a block, it regenerates. So let me just show you an example over here. So I currently have this particular ore setup over here. So if I just try to break it, you're going to see that the bedrock is going to come back. So let me just go to survival back. So that's how the real-time regeneration works, and that's pretty much how the plugin is, and I'll be showing you how to set that up. Alright, so pretty much the plugin is basically just a regeneration system. So the whole process is pretty simple actually. So let me show you that. So you can just type EliteRegen help to get a list of commands. The first thing you will need to do is type regen toggle editor, and once you're in the editor mode, just need to select the stick, and pretty much right now you need to select a particular zone. So let's say we select something on the top over here as a position 1 and something over here as position 2. So pretty much this whole region is selected. So right now I just need to go back to the editor menu over here, and then you can see a whole create region menu. Right now you can see information such as the location, the region name. So maybe let's name this as iron. So we're going to make sure that every iron ore which is broken is actually regenerated, and we're going to give it a reward. So right now pretty much the next step would be to change the regenerated block. So pretty much if you've noticed, when I was breaking the coal over there, it was actually regenerating to bedrock. So pretty much we can actually choose if you want it to regenerate to something else. Maybe we could change it to something else for an example. So right now I'm thinking maybe we could set this up for something like obsidian rather than the bedrock which I mentioned. So let me just open the menu, select this. Okay, we found the obsidian. So right now we can select the blocks that we want to listen. So what we want to listen to is actually just iron ore. So we're going to select that, and we're going to enable default drops. So basically if you disable this, I'm guessing we can set up custom drops or something with conditions. I remember seeing that in the wiki, which I'll be going through after this. So I'm going to just enable custom drops, then I'm going to leave the condition. Maybe we can add a reward like reward 2. So basically I'll show you what reward that is. It basically just gives you XP. So you can even change the whitelisted item. For example, the item which you're using to break the block. So you can just leave that out for now. You can maybe even change the duration over here. So I changed it from 1 to 3. Then you can even choose if you want whatever drops are configured for the particular block. So whether it should be dropped or I should go directly to your inventory. But because I wanted it to be dropped, I'm toggling it off. So now I can even change the sound, but I don't really remember any sounds. So I'm going to leave that out and just confirm and confirm again. So I would have to place some iron ores actually because they aren't here any naturally. So let's try to break this. So as you can see, it actually regenerates to an obsidian, and then comes back to the iron ore, and you even notice the raw iron falling down, and I'm sure you even noticed the XP growing. So right now if it's 21, it's going to be 22 or something. So yeah, that's how you can add custom rewards and such, and I'll show you how to configure the custom rewards as well. So yeah, I think that's pretty much the whole in-game point. Let me take you to the file manager. So this is actually the rewards file. So this is the new rewards which we just configured. As you can see, it says the name iron. So there are some things you can change. For example, if you want to change this, so I'm actually going to do it with stone. As you know, you're actually in a mine, so it's actually better to do it with a stone or a bedrock or something like that. So if I do break it now, it actually shows stone rather than the previous obsidian which I had configured. So here's where you can actually edit the rewards, and here's where the conditions and whitelist items are going to show up, and you can even toggle if you wanted to directly go into inventory, or if you wanted to drop naturally and such. So right now let me go to the rewards file. It's actually in the root directory of the plugin, and you just need to go here and you can actually configure all these rewards. So right now I actually added this particular reward to the new region, and as you can see, it actually adds new XP, but I believe we can actually add more rewards. I would recommend you look through the example rewards config on the wiki. I'll make sure to link it in the description. So it pretty much explains how to use the custom rewards and such, and it even supports aura skills and executable items and such. I think you can actually view the whole info on the plugin page over here. It actually contains a list of all the supported plugins that it currently supports. So I mean, you could look through the whole list. There's not much I can show you really, because it's pretty much same everywhere. The item reward, the command reward, the message reward. Let me just come back to the config part over here, where I forgot to show you about the condition part. So there are some example conditions over here for you to view. So the example that they've currently used links with aura skills. So it's kind of like if you're currently skilled at 5, for farming in aura skills, only then would it work for you. And there's even something about whitelisted items. So it's kind of like if you're using any particular custom plugins. So that's where you could comment with executable items. But it's the same thing which I mentioned earlier in the in-game showcase, where you can actually configure what items can actually be used for the region to work. And yeah, that's pretty much that. If you've liked the video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more similar content. See ya!